Oh,
Look at that.
Phil, stop it.
Look at the amount of threes.
Stop
Look at the
it.
amount of threes.
It doesn't matter. You're just getting angry.
And another 4. That's what I'm looking at, the 4s. And another one while I'm looking at it.
Because dice are known to be fair and equal.
Hey now, I'm Phil.
And I'm Carly.
And welcome back to our Road 2 series where we're commentating on our games of the Digital Catan World Championship 2021. And today we've got my first game, Phil Game 1.
Which is what we will call the file when we export it from the camera.
When it's out. So, right, my first game. We've just watched you. We've watched you, Lynn's first game and your first game.
Exactly. So now we're really hoping for a win, to be perfectly honest. Just one.
Yes.
That would be nice.
You had the first, yes. We need a win.
So if we remember correctly, you actually played all of your games like the week after.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine was the weekend or 2 weekends after, but it wasn't yet.
It's clever. It's clever. Throw us into the lines, see exactly what the vibe is like and how it works, and then you're like, with this knowledge, I shall go in.
But then, of course, the annoying thing was then we couldn't talk to each other. We couldn't tell each other about the scores to make the commentating easier, because
That's true.
You don't know the scores of mine, I don't know the scores of yours, but neither of us wanted to know the scores of Lynn's.
Yeah, I think the main thing we were asking each other was, did it work?
Yeah, exactly. Did it work? Exactly. So it was kind of annoying because it was like, how'd you get on? But you can't tell me anything.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of, bittersweet, but it was cool. So I was pumped for my first game, and just really excited to get going into the competition, and nervous because it was real people.
Exactly, real people, and also we had been playing with the same 3 people.
Yeah.
Like, remember when this was actually held? It was like 2021. We were on lockdown, I don't know. 7. Or, actually, we're based in Ireland. We had the longest lockdown in all of Europe.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think.
Right.
Fact check that. Put a little asterisk there as being like, Carly was, as always, incorrect. But maybe I was right. But yeah, no, we had a very, very long lockdown. It was very cool to be able to play with different people from around the world, get back into the swing of things, get competition ready, and most importantly, we were playing for something.
Yeah, exactly.
It might have, just been digital assets, but we were playing for stakes and a title.
And bragging rights.
Of course, the most important prize of all.
And will we have any bragging rights at the end of this road?
Oh, that's all 3 roads.
Will our roads
converge into one road to victory?
Or will they go to nowhere?
Or will they all go to nowhere? Or will one of our roads shoot off into many wins?
One will shoot off into victory, and the others will just straight off a cliff.
I guess that's kind of what we can hope for.
Yeah. So let's find out.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get there. Do you want to say the words?
Let's roll.
Okay, so Red has got a lockdown on Or, which is a smart move, because that's a pretty significant cluster. I've played with you a lot, and I'd be willing to put money on you going on the, maybe not in your first settlement, but for the second one, that 1093 has Phil written all over it.
Yeah, it's always, the 1093 are good numbers for that cluster of wood. And if you can nail down then the wood port, yeah, it's always a good one if you're on the 3. But that wood port being on the 9 or 9 brick just by itself.
Yeah, and with Red already having a direct route there, and your only other option getting there, planting yourself on a 12-9.
It's still not good.
It's something I'd do, let's be real. Red
has also got a good monopoly on the brick, being I don't think anyone's going to go on the 2 desert 6 desert 3. Oh, so I'm on the 5 11 6. Okay, cool.
That is 100% where I would have placed my first settlement.
Yeah.
6 11 5, or I know I would have entertained the 9 5 2. Maybe not for my first placement.
Yeah. Good for the second placement because you're guaranteed the road.
Yes.
You get to go on the brick.
Insta road.
Yeah, Insta road, and then no, I don't think anyone's going to go in their first settlement on the 6 or 2 brick. and I'm thinking, I think I might head up to, start maybe the 6, the 11, 6, 11, 12 is still good. Brickport is probably going to be useless to me, I'm thinking, because I know I'm not going to go, like looking at it, I can't see myself going on the 6 or the 2 brick. So I'm certainly not getting to the 9 brick. So that Brickport is no good. What do you think of the animal avatars?
I love the llama. I think it's hella cute.
They're pretty funny, alright.
Yeah. How did you get yours again? Was it something you won in a competition, or is it a skin you...
It was, we got it in, there was an online game in Catan Universe done through on the Discord.
Okay.
And just while you were playing, they were giving you, they had skins for people to get.
So I think 6 has made, I think Grey has made...
well, they've doubled down on the 6 and the 3s.
Oh yeah, they've made a really, really good resource pick, I think, for what was available, but number variation is poor. I always go for resource variation, even if it messes up my numbers.
Yeah.
And I've had plenty of bad games because of that, like really bad ones. And I'd love to see how Grey plays this game, even with expanding. You know, the left side of the board, it's you're up now. So let's see if Past Phil takes over some of that left side, because there's so much room for expansion. Why did Grey place the road going to the right with Blue there already? I guess 8 and 3, but he's gambling on getting there.
He's gambling because of with the trees being the wood, that he's going to get a brick probably before he's going to get a wood, but it really depends on where Blue could go. Blue mightn't get brick, so Blue and Grey might have lots of brick each and lots of wood each, but not enough of both.
Yeah.
But where am I thinking? I'm thinking of, so the 10-8-3, yeah. So, I think
you could have gone 10-8-3 or potentially 10-9-5. I know you wouldn't have gone 5-9-2.
Just like Blue.
Oh, wow. Blue's a player after my own heart. I would have done that, yeah. Especially considering where he placed his first settlement as well. Blue was second. Blue's got... I think Blue has good placements and good number variation.
Yeah.
And has, obviously is competing already, but has room to expand on both of those. At least,
if Blue can get to the Wheatport, the 510 coast...
Yeah.
He's
beauty.
Well, there goes that idea, Blue.
Wow. Yeah, Red's a type of player that I really enjoy watching and hate playing against. Look at them just stirring the pot. I mean, I totally see why he did. Oh, he doubled down on 10 and 5 as well, just like Grey did with 6 and 3.
So there's... But I think, Do
you remember if there was a lot of trading in this game? Because I'm foreseeing it.
I reckon probably so, yeah. But then you see, Red has no sheep. So Red needs sheep. So Red needs to get up to the top, cutting me off annoyingly. But if they can get up to the top, well then, they need the eight sheep, because they're not building anything without sheep. No dev cards.
Oh, that was our first roll. It was a 7, and Red.
And
start. You love to see it.
So then by moving the robber there, they knew that they had a 50-50 chance to get brick from Grey. Mm-hmm. And they got it to build the road. So Blue's doing a solid move then to 3-8.
Definitely.
Not so good for Grey, although Grey can still go up to the 411 coast with the 3-1 port. But that's only giving him one extra number.
And a 3-1 though.
Yeah, true.
I always prioritise ports as well if I can, no matter what variant of Catan I'm playing to. And I think that just comes from me not trusting people.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Don't rely on the kindness of strangers, because often there is none. So.
So Grey's not doing much with one card. But then decided where, not really where I'd put it. I mean, okay, if Grey wants to take from me, that's fine. But I would have gone on the 10 wood. I mean, There's not really much we can do with ore right now this early in the game.
Mm-hmm.
They want to... My idea would be I need to stop people expanding, spreading out.
I think what Grey's doing is counting pips.
Yeah, true.
You truly do have a handful of nothing at the moment.
A whole lot of nothing. I mean, there's nothing I can do unless I get a wheat. Counting by dev cards, I'm obviously not going to get any brick. So.
Oh, hey-oh. Oh no.
It was still more of nothing.
More nothing. Nice.
If I get another, get another wheat. At least there's a dev card there anyway. If I wanted it, but yeah, what did I do? Oh, okay, yeah.
Ask for an ore. At this point, I'd ask for an ore because I know there's some in the game, and you're asking for brick. Oh yeah, okay, you need brick. I can't deny that.
Yeah, no, definitely brick. But then, I think I was knowing that there's no brick in the world now. Because there's been 1-6. What was
there
it?
has Grey I think has.
So Grey has a brick, but Grey is not. Grey is not parting with that brick.
If I was Grey, I wouldn't part with it for one card.
True that. Yeah.
You didn't ask for an ore.
I don't know why I didn't ask for an ore there.
I don't know why you didn't ask for an ore.
Maybe because
no one would give it to you.
I suppose there's been no 10s. So,
How have you got 2 ore? So, you've got
I
ore.
think there's been 2 5s.
There you go. So, orange might have some. You're orange.
I'm not.
Red might have some.
No, red could have it, yeah.
But, would red trade with you? Red would probably trade ore with you, just not,
yeah.
wood or brick.
I don't think there's much traded needing to be done, really, because there's 7s every 2 seconds.
That's a good point, yeah. Do you use the emojis when you're playing? Because I don't use those.
No, I don't like them at all.
I see them and I think I'm playing against a bot.
Yeah, the bots just spam emojis every 2 seconds.
No, and also they're very rude and honestly impatient.
Very impatient. Okay, so right, red completely cutting me off. So good luck to any of those ports, Phil.
You'd have done it. Oh, okay. City in
hand.
You'd have done it in a heartbeat.
Definitely.
Without even thinking
no, completely. Totally. Don't even have any brick to give. Blue desperately needs to get that port, to get the 3-8 because he's been blocked off. Well, red blocked him off at the very beginning of the game. So
straight out.
Yeah, robber or no robber, I get city in hand, so we're laughing.
Yeah. If I was blue, obviously getting in the 8-3 would be brilliant. Then I'd probably move towards the 9 and the 11. Get him on some form of sheep. 9's always a good number to have. Plus then it's 2 wood sources on 2 really good numbers on a 3-1 port. Could really help him. I think blue's playing a good game so far. I think red is
well, blue really hasn't been able to do anything except build 1 road. Then again, it's
I just complimented his starting placements for a second time.
But I suppose more than Grey's done. Grey's hasn't done anything. Red's built 2 roads. I've only built 6. Not a huge amount. It's the robbers.
Yeah,
the robbers kill us. When you're all just constantly robbing the same 3 cards off each other. And it's always disheartening when the game is trucking along nicely and then you get a rake of 7s in a row and it just brings the game to a grinding halt. So the game really didn't start started very slow. But the numbers seem to be coming up now, so what's Grey going to do with this? Well, see, Grey's got brick and over 8 cards. Over 7 cards. With 8 cards like that, robber is... There's 3 rolls out of him before he can do stuff. So if I was Grey, I'd be scared of that. Again, nothing for me. More wood, great.
If blue doesn't build a settlement right now, oh yeah, because with the amount of brick Grey had in his hand, I think he could have done a road and a settlement.
Yeah.
I'd laugh if he did one now. But he can, if he did one in the 4-11, that would be a really smart move on Grey's part. I think
with 12 cards, Grey's definitely wouldn't have been able to.
Power move coming up. Do a 2 for it. Yeah, road. Here it is, settlement. And a big FU to blue.
Yeah.
Gotta be done though.
With blue taking so long, it's just teasing Grey of what he can have if he had 1 extra card.
Oh, and there's that 7.
There's that 7. But at least Grey is just relieved.
Yes, huge sigh of relief. So, what is your next plan? Is it
what am I thinking? Build a bleeding road.
Build a bleeding road between the 6 and the 12 up towards
I
that
think
11
up to the...
sheep.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because where am I? I mean, the 3, 11, 9 is good too.
Yeah, but you need 2 to get there.
True, and I need the port. And I need... Well, a brick is my thing.
To do that, yeah,
to get some... I need to get brick, so... I am kind of rumbled with the ports. It's going to be 4-to-1 trades for me all day long now. Mm-hmm. Or I'll probably just keep building cities and nothing else.
Largest army. Yeah, no dev cards. Who's got dev cards? Not a soul.
You could literally buy 2 right now.
Oh, no way. Okay.
So a knight.
If I were you, I'd be like, okay, you've given me 1, I want another.
Yeah. You've got the taste of them now. With the only hex nobody's on, the 12.
Oh, good catch. I need to get better at noticing stuff like that. Like, whenever we play together, you're always like, Carly, you're on every number. And I'm like, I did, yeah, intentionally. That's...
Just constantly scanning the board. Seeing, I think, but in the situation like this where my top left, my settlement is like completely blocked off unless I come down. Yeah, I think I underestimated the brick situation in this. Well, as in, sorry, I meant I thought I'd be able to do more without brick.
Yes.
Like, I haven't had enough to get, like, I was like, okay, we'll get the dev cards, but that's the only one I've been able to get the whole game so far. 1 city. I need to shut down that brick. City on a 9. Yeah, double bricks every time.
Was that a gamble just to... Yeah, and it worked out. Was that a gamble just to see if you could get a brick out of it?
Possibly.
Okay, nice. Well, look at that. You're currently in the lead.
I think as well, with so many people being on multiple same numbers.
Yeah.
Like, if everyone's on all different numbers, at least someone's picking up. But then when everyone's on the same numbers, you know what I mean? With grey and red being just on the 5s and the 10s. When they don't get rolled, it is a killer.
Red's been a little bit inactive the past few turns. Swimming in wood, obviously, yeah. Looking to get that warport.
I think, yeah, he's like, I reckon the city was built like myself because you've nothing else to do and you want to get rid of cards. Always good to build a city anyway.
Oh, totally.
But when when you can't do anything else, kind of like red, like I think those roads have been just built to get rid of cards. The road, like, because they could have built, red could have already built on the port, on the ore port already. Mm-hmm. But they're just they're building the foundations to get on. They can still go on the 8-4 coast then. 8 cards. No. It's good. No rubber. Like, I mean, look at me. 4 wood, 3 sheep. Like, nothing.
So, like, are you gonna trade your wood for a brick and let it go? If you get another sheep, I assume you're going 4-to-1 sheep and getting a brick. No?
I'd say so. Right now, I'd probably do the 4 wood for an ore and get another dev card. But it's a 7, I guess. I lose half my cards anyway, so...
Oh, right, never mind, so...
Yeah, I mean, the double city on the 10 has to be done.
Definitely an obvious choice.
Still can't do anything.
It does it's one of those games where you're just literally passing the same resources back and forth.
With the robber.
Little new, yeah.
12 again. Probably more 12s than 10s.
Like, is there any hope in you getting to that 6, 12, 11 before Grey plants one?
Probably not.
Yeah.
And Grey's doing well for only being on 4 numbers.
Grey's doing great, yeah. I can't, flashback to 4 minutes ago when I was throwing shade on Grey's placement. They have a nice
lot of
amount of brick, yeah.
See, now is when I can do the 4 wheat for a brick, but it's just not going to happen. As in, if I go to the 6-12.
No, you need 2, yeah.
I think I pack it in. Go for the 9-12.
Yeah, you're like, I just need to get on a brick.
Yeah.
Any brick.
I just need to build a road.
Yeah.
Just need to get out of here. My city's getting pretty stuffed. So Grey is sitting on a lot of brick and a lot of wheat. Oh, needs wood.
There's got to
can't do anything.
The go. Blue's got wood. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, grey building the most. Like no one's built. Blue's built a second settlement. They've built 2 other settlements. Grey. Like they're doing well for 4 numbers. Well, now they're on 6 numbers now.
Yeah.
Oh no, well 5. They've got to 12. They already had the 11.
How are you? Like I don't hate your hand at the moment. How are you feeling? Like what do you think past Phil's move is, or what's present Phil's move?
I think at the moment, well, normally like any time I wouldn't be thinking what I have now because there's 2 dice rolls ahead of me.
Okay.
And I'm already on 7.
That's fair.
Well, as in planning ahead, like
leads to disappointment.
Yeah, because I mean, well, so I have 7 now, so it's I can afford the blues roll to be a 7. But if blues roll is a number and mine's a 7, then sure, what's the planning gonna do? I mean, yeah, it's exciting, city in hand. But if I start naming my city and start planning parades in the city, and then I roll a 7, the city's not going anywhere. So yeah, make plans for the city when we know we can build it. If we build it, the parades will come.
Yeah.
Right. So now it's city all day.
Definitely. Ask for, if I were you, I'd be like, anyone want an ore to give me a wheat? Maybe. I mean.
Or was give me an ore, give me a brick for an ore. I think I'm asking for a brick first just to see.
Just in case, of course.
And then it's like, fine, let's build a city.
I think the only thing I would have done differently was seeing if anyone had the extra wheat. Because then, you know, a city and a dev card.
And a dev card, yeah, true. Double wood already after the city. Thankfully not robbing from myself. But of course, to everyone else roll on 4.
Yeah, red is sick. It's bad to say red is so close to like 7 points, let's be real. That sucks, yeah.
Yeah, I could one it off. But I suppose the fact that I haven't played my 1 dev card in so long, everyone's got to know.
Everyone knows, yeah. Everyone, like, often, because when you're playing, sometimes it can be very annoying. It's like, she obviously has a victory point, she just hasn't used it yet. And I'm like, there hasn't been a knight on me. A robber on me. I'm not wasting this knight or, you know, sitting there hoping there's in this game, for example, a 10 would be lovely to use a monopoly, you know, something like that. It's like, no, it's not always a victory point. Shut up,
so
hypothetical person.
Would your knights be mainly offensive or defensive?
Oh, it depends on my position in the game, but usually I use them as defense to shift them.
Yeah, if they're on you already.
Yeah. We're gonna, like, after we watch all of these games, I can totally see us being like, we can never play Catan together again because we just know exactly what the other person is thinking. Oh,
look at that.
Phil, stop it.
Look at the amount of 3s.
Stop
Look at the amount of 3s.
It doesn't matter, you're just getting angry.
And another 4. That's what I'm looking at, the 4s. And another one while I'm looking at it.
Just angrily pressing next. Like, hate this game. It's rigged, yeah. Because dice are known to be fair and even in real life as well.
Well, I could do with some 11s too there.
It's a game of chance. You can be as tactical as you want, and that's another thing I love doing, watching people sort of, you know, analysing the board and saying, you should have done this, you should have done that, or my favourite, if only I'd rolled and it's like, you know you're playing with dice, right? You know what game this is.
Yeah, exactly. If that had been 5 rolls differently, I would have won half an hour ago.
I mean, at this point, I'm already at the bar ordering a drink, do you know? Like, oh, come on.
Yeah, I mean, it had to go on the 8.
Yeah.
3 wood every go.
And Blue's doing, like I said, you know, even though, as you're right to point out, Blue did feck all, and I'm like, Blue's doing so well. Red's got 2 wood to contribute to that potential longest road as well.
But Red also picked up 2 ore as well. 10s are very good for Red.
So what we're saying is Red could potentially get up to 8 quite quickly.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I mean, sucks to be you.
Just in general.
Outside of this, life's hard. Okay. You can't build another city. I know you want to get 2 of them.
Yeah.
Come on, get 2 of them. Why not? Use your year of plenty.
Well, do you hold on to it? You see, that's the thing. I can't use it now, but I think, I'll hold on to it.
And hope that you get a sheep.
I hope that I get a sheep and get a year of plenty to get 2 bricks and build a road and settlement in 12-9.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be thinking. Or if I'm really lucky, get a sheep, use the year of plenty to get 2 bricks.
Yeah.
Hopefully trade a brick and build 2 roads and a settlement down by the 311-9, but it's not really going to happen. But there's Grey already with largest army, up to 6.
Man, Grey, I am so sorry for slagging you off at the top of this.
I'm surprised. Another 4.
I mean, oh man, you're so locked in. Look at Grey coming down, snaking into your 3-for.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. That's not helping you or anyone else.
I guess I'm just trying to figure out where to focus my anger.
Oh, what number?
And what number? Yeah.
Maybe
4 does very well.
The positive interpretation of that is I'm trying to figure out what numbers I think I should build towards. But you have options.
Like I have to get with all my bricks that I'm tripping over.
Yeah. I mean, okay, there's one more roll come before crunch time. No, man. Nah, mate.
Because I mean, of course, at this stage, I'm still just hoping for sheep. Because the year of plenty. Because I need a road and a settlement, so I need 2 bricks somehow.
Yeah.
Really, the only way I'm going to get that is with year of plenty.
No, Dad, you're absolutely right. Come on, 8. Way.
Boom.
Okay, we're getting somewhere now.
Now, do I do that?
This would 100% be where I hit next by accident. You know?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm checking. I'll
Always
trade
check.
First.
Always.
Because if I can get a
check.
3rd brick, we're good to go.
You're snaking up on Grey.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Oh, take that, llama. The llama's got a great quiff as well.
It's good hair.
Yeah. Oh, beauty. Beauty coming up from the rear.
Phrasing.
I expected you to go the other way, but of course that would be foolish. Nah.
I think I want to, as I drove by Grey, I just wanted to wave.
Oh man. I expected you to go the other way.
From the city on the left, come down between the 10 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, look, it's great to screw Grey over. I'm just really conscious now that you're still not on a brick.
Yeah. But I'm thinking, if I get some good 3s, 11s and 9s, like the 3 and the 11 gives me 3 cards straight away. So I see a lot of being over 7, a lot of trading.
A lot of maritime trading in your future, yeah. I mean, Bray has every right to be annoyed, but also they've got such good coverage on the board. It's like,
yeah.
You've also put yourself in a really good position to
get longest road.
Yeah, why didn't... Oh, they didn't do that because they know it will be stolen from them fairly swiftly.
Yeah.
That's it. Never be the first person to get longest road. And I say that after I'm like, why didn't you go for longest road? And that's why mine is always stolen.
Well, I think Red is probably looking to win the game in longest road. So build out and then boom, get the longest road. Because they just need to build one road.
That's true.
So being, get the points on the board, settlement city-wise.
Yeah. And then come up with that.
Grey and no cards, me on 3,
Grey has 2 development cards. 2
indeed.
And has played 3 knights. Is Grey sitting pretty on 8 points?
Possibly, yeah. We'll soon see, I guess. But then with 8, it's if they're sitting on 8. What's Grey's roads like? Just need 2 roads for the longest road. They're sitting Grey could take this from Red. As in, I say that because I think Red's got the best chance.
Yeah.
Because both Grey and Red are the only ones on brick.
Yeah, Blue's kind of stagnated a little bit. They've got They've built another road at the very least, but...
Says one of the dev cards gone, so they could be on 7.
Okay.
That makes me feel better.
No one's stealing largest army, though.
Definitely not. With 4, I've only played 1-1-0. No, definitely not.
Another year... Oh, excuse me. I thought you picked up a year of plenty there. I don't know where that came from.
So a 6, like, so great getting more wheat and brick there. When it rains, it pours for Grey.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, one more road brings them to 8.
It's so good.
No one is giving you a brick now.
Yeah.
Though. When you've got a city and a settlement on a 9 brick and you're the only one getting brick,
I mean...
no one's going to give you another one.
I mean, I understand why they're asking, because you got to ask.
Because they want... Oh, and they got one from blue.
Oh, wow.
Not what I would have done, even if I had one, because you're not going to give them the road.
But look, it's very... I was about to say it's very stealable from you, but you were once again not on brick.
Not on brick,
it's not stealable. Grey, maybe, if that's the route they want to go down. Oh God, what would I do if I was Grey? I'd probably still be annoyed at you. And out of spite wouldn't try. Oh God.
Like 3 brick.
Yeah.
I think the longest road is safely in Red's hands.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I suppose they still need wood, but they're getting so much.
They are. Like Red just needs... If I was Red, focusing on getting city if possible. And then just... Like, that's it. They only need to build a road and a settlement everywhere as well. You know, they have... There's nowhere... It's not like, oh, they have to build 2 roads to be able to place a settlement. They're in a really good position.
Yeah.
What happened to Blue? I forgot he was playing. I was so team Blue for maybe 15 minutes, and now I'm like, who are you? Where did you go?
I think the numbers just haven't been good for them.
Yeah.
Although, in fairness, so many 4s, they should be swimming in wheat. But
how good is wheat, though? Really, at this stage, although they have a 10, they're on the ore, and a 3-1 port.
Guess what? Another 4.
So, okay, buy a dev card. I was half expecting that cursor to go over to the dice just to get... Oh, mate.
We still need a brick, though, for the settlement.
Too little, too late, to be honest. Yeah. What'd be great, right, is if you were able to... No, I'm talking at my hip. I was about to say it'd be great to build 3 brick.
Well, if I build 2 roads...
Yeah. Connect. And
2 roads.
Ifs and buts, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. To build 3 roads and a settlement. But then they'll only bring them to 9. And I mean, come on. I mean, with the amount of brick they're getting, there's no way that Red isn't just going to slap down 70 roads right now.
That's true. Yeah. I'm also looking at where Grey just built their last road. Like, they're not wrapping that around that 11.
No.
And although it would be annoying to put one on a 12, I think Grey's teeing up to either get on the brick port or move down to 12 and 9.
Yeah, I'd probably go to the...
Mate, no. I would not be trading with Red unless there was a better offer than that. Yeah, how many ore are you willing to give me?
Well, Blue does it again.
What are you doing?
So I was highlighting my number 6 there for some reason. Yeah. What was I doing there? What did I want to say?
I have this many points.
Look at me. But I forget. Because I remember in the games that I was doing, I would do these little markers, kind of hint at things that I would like, oh, remember this. Clearly didn't work.
You said yes to that trade, and she still gave it to Blue. I suppose it does look like you're on equal numbers.
Yeah. Now, so dice going my way. There's 4 wood for a brick. There's 3 roads to build.
I think you need a settlement. Or at least that's what I would be thinking. That. Ooh, yes. I'd use Year of Plenty. No, I'd use road building.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'd probably use road building. One between the 12 and the 9 towards the coast, and then one between the 9 and 3 at the other end, and then I'd use Year of Plenty to get another road and join them all up, and that would give me a total of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, never mind. It's still not enough. There's no stealing longest road at this point, I don't think. But obviously we're thinking the exact same thing. I predicted that move.
Yeah, I mean, it's really the only thing to do. Got to get the points on the board to stop Gray getting down to the brick port. Plus,
absolutely,
I can only set myself up in the hopes to take longest road. Because at the end of the day, I have nowhere else to build to get that point. I mean, I can go up to the 11, but I need 4.
Yeah. You have nowhere else really to expand on that sequential.
I need another 3 brick to get up around the 12 up to the 11 to build 1 point, to get 1 point, and then I need the longest road as well anyway. It's not impossible, but it's very difficult.
It baffles me that Red hasn't built another city. Oh no, excuse me.
Another settlement.
Well, in a while.
And then he's like, look at that, 15 cards.
Is this the beginning of the end? Do you have enough to plant another one on the 5?
See, they need to build a settlement.
Yeah.
Or a city.
They have space for a settlement as well.
Yeah.
And they have 11 cards. I mean,
as in the fact that they can build on the 5 wheat. I think they did themselves a misstep. Oh, there you go. Didn't matter.
A good game. Okay.
End of game 1.
Second place.
Second place for first game.
Which is fine. I'm in no position to judge, actually. So, Billibus, well done.
That was good. No, it was grand. I was happy with it. It was the potential. It was like it ended quick there. Yeah, it was it was a close enough game throughout it. Yeah.
But it ramped up at the end. Red went into their last move with 17 cards in hand. Yeah. It wasn't a case of if they will win this turn. It's like, I wonder what way they're going to win. Yeah. What way will they decide to absolutely annihilate the rest of the players?
Yeah, and then totally solidifying longest road. Like they've built 3 or 4 roads in one go at the end there.
Yeah.
Like no one's taken that. I think I could have. As in, the potential for me to get longest road was there, but once they put down the 4, it was gone. Mm-hmm. Even with the help of my road building card, didn't do anything.
No.
But second on 7, not bad.
10-7-6-6 was a very good win for Red.
Yeah.
I think they'd be really happy with that if I was them.
Definitely.
So okay, looking over the first 3 games that we played. I mean, there's room for improvement on all 3, isn't there?
Definitely. On this road, yes, definitely could do with some driving lessons.
Yeah.
to stay with the road analogies. But yes,
this got really real for me. I don't want to talk about driving lessons.
But we're 1 game down for each of us now. Mm-hmm. And we've got 4 each ahead. So,
I mean, it can kind of only get better. No, it can't. You came second. It could get much worse.
Oh, but it could get worse. Yeah, it could come very last. But still, it's a good start.
It's a start.
It's a start.
We've started. You should continue to watch them.
So yes, join us next week. Next week we'll have game 2 of all of ours. Mm-hmm. And thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, the usual. And if the mood takes you can get us a coffee. Link in the description below.
Yeah.
And thanks for watching.
Until next time.
Bye-bye.